Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? Black Balloon back with another video. Cat done jumped in my lap and shit. So I guess I gotta make video with him in my lap. But look, I know y'all. Look, I had to show y'all that clip, um, because that boy Playboy Cardi looked so damn zesty, so damn. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to call it. The way, like, without just being vulgar and just saying like he just looks gay, like zesty, very just, you know, very wow, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only posting that, I only put that clip on this video because I was just like, all right, I gotta show people what, what the industry turns these dudes into. You know what I'm saying? Literally, because Playboy Cardi, he was kind of like, when he first started. And then look, Playboy Cardi actually went to my high school a few years after I graduated. Um, and so when he first came out, and also I think, and Made in Tokyo went to my high school as well. I forget how the hell you say his name, something like that, Made in Tokyo or whatever it is. Um, so yeah, and I kind of when I moved from the east side of Atlanta to the north side. The school I went to is kind of like a artsy kind of school. So we had a lot of people just come through that school from different areas of the city because it had a magnet program and all this shit. So I assume that's how Playboy Cardi ended up going to that school as well. But I only say that to say because he had kind of like, you know, um, he was like on the south side of Atlanta and shit. So he was a little, he had a little street about him at first when he first got on. You know what I'm saying? Although he was with um, he was with Ian Connor and shit, you know, the little fashion, little short dude, that was accused of raping a bunch of girls and all that shit, so we clearly know what they had going on at an early stage. But, when he first got on, he kind of had that street, image about him, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just looked a little more tougher. He looked a little manly, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the folks he was around. But then once he got real, cool with Ian Connor, and he left Atlanta and he went and got up with, ASAP and all them, everything completely changed. You know what I'm saying? Because we already, if you don't know ASAP Rocky, he borderline as well. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no video to bash anybody that may be gay or interested in the same sex. It's far from that because I don't even I don't live my life that way. I respect everybody, you respect me. But I'm just more pointing out what the industry does to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because he went from what he was until now, like every picture he posts is feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like the tightest jeans and those little netted shirts that like Busta Rhymes and them used to wear back in the 90s and shit. Hair all red. He got nose rings on both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's feminine as hell. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with one nose ring. You know what I'm saying? I was even thinking about getting just one of them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Plenty men that are manly got nose rings. He got two of them, two little diamond studs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, zesty, bro. Like, just wow. Like, and then showing the one eye symbolism. Cause he already on game. He know what he got to do when he make these little clips and videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is just to point out what the industry does to these rappers, especially, black men. Always they go from when they came into the game, they had this kind of tough image. They was this, they was that. He was even on a video early on beating some random dude up. I forget who it was, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of had an image of like, all right, you know, whatever. He about whatever he about. And now, bro, it's like, that shit is like embarrassing, bro. It's like how could, and then he got so many fans that be anticipating his music. Like, how are y'all fans of that? You know what I'm saying? How are you fans of that? But it just go to show you the agenda they got behind, like, really, just feminizing men, black men in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it happens to all of them. They all do some kind of ritual that is like borderline, homo. You know what I'm saying? They could be the, you know, biggest looking, brolic looking men, and they gonna have to do something that's gonna make them look a little sweet. You know what I'm saying? You already know what Thug did when he got in the game. That's ritual shit. Calling your homies lovers and doing it on social media, cross dressing, wearing dresses and shit. That's all ritual shit. And then he may not even be that way, just doing it just to pit it out to the fans, because at the end of the day, as we always talk about, all they doing is attacking the young minds. They attacking these teenagers. So now all these Playboy Cardi fans, even though a lot of people think he's sus and think all this shit he doing is just real out there, but it's still some people out there who want to be just like his ass. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you get all of these artists like pushing that boundary, basically being like genderless, in their image and in their music. At the end of the day, that's the agenda behind it. Is trying to turn, you know, a manly man into, you know, a metrosexual kind of motherfucker that just like pushes those boundaries. They're trying to get that more on a broad level, because at the end of the day, the industry is, especially the music industry. Even Fat Joe said it. He think it was a gay mafia that controlled the industry, and they make a lot of things happen. They get a lot of shit through the doors. And like I say it again. This is not to come at anybody that may be, you know, um, gay or whatever. You with the same sex. This is not what I'm doing here, because I don't know who watches my videos. So, I wouldn't disrespect nobody like that. So, you know, um, I'm just, hey, come on now, move. All right, now you gotta get out. You messing up the video. But anyway, um, so, like I was saying, this is just more to expose that agenda, um, to basically feminize black men. You know what I'm saying? You had Lil Yachty that wore the dress. you know, did the little whole Oprah thing. That's all a ritual. Y'all already know what's going on. Um, you had Lil Nas X. He came out and told everybody, go listen to, I think it was Closure or something, one of the songs that was on his like little first project that he put out, basically telling everybody that he was gay, and it didn't even seem genuine to me. It really didn't. Like, obviously, unless you was already like knew who he was, some of his little fans before he got big could have known that. You know what I'm saying? They could have, but to me, it didn't feel like he was even gay. I felt like that was the agenda the whole time, to push that boundary. You know what I'm saying? Because you got him dwelling in rap and country music and rap music. Those are like two like manly kind of genres. Country dudes that sing country, they usually be kind of like manly men. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you got rappers, blah blah blah. There's mostly manly men, mostly, mostly. We're gonna use that loosely as well. You see what I'm saying? But the agenda is crazy, and it'll never stop. It'll never stop until that shit is damn near like fully, accepted. It'll never stop. You know what I'm saying? Because you even had, I'm kind of just clicking right now. You even had Tyler the Creator that was like, he always joking about men and shit, and I think he's even bisexual. The whole like Odd Future crew is like bisexual, bro. Frank Ocean came out. He from Odd Future. Tyler the Creator. He was damn saying him and Jalen Smith was like boyfriends and shit. They ain't joking, bro. They don't be joking about that shit. Tyler the Creator like really is you know, he halfway, bro. He really bisexual. You go listen to Flower Boy, I think, you know what I'm saying, and you dwell in some of them lyrics, bro. He really bisexual. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of look it as well, you know, but really that whole crew, bro, like it's like is borderline. You know what I'm saying? And this is the shit that they like to constantly push, you know? And Playboy Cardi is just like, wow, every time in the beginning I was like, all right, Playboy, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Music is all right, you know what I'm saying? But as he continued to just look just gayer and gayer and gayer, I was like, yo, I can't even support this. Number one, you like at the top of your lungs in his songs. He's squeaking. He recording in the squeaky voice and shit. I just can't get jiggy with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And his fans shouldn't either, bro, because the agenda is crazy. It's crazy, and they you know they just constantly doing this shit. Even back when all, you know, like 2012, 2013, when the leather movement was going crazy. Remember when like the whole industry, everybody was rocking black leather and rocking black quilts and shit. And you know, every like big celebrity wore a quilt. Pharrell wore one. ASAP wore one. I think Jamie Foxx wore one. Future wore one. Kanye wore one. All of them wore quilts, bro. They all was wearing like, you know, they all had to do that shit, bro. It was to push an agenda. Like, you know, you have to constantly do it for years. It's like a subconscious kind of thing that makes you accept something that you would have never accepted in the first place if you weren't seeing it on the TV or seeing it come from your favorite artist, you know, because these, you know, rap is, like I said before, rap is the biggest genre in the world. Hip hop, whatever, which one, whatever you want to call it, it's the biggest genre in the world. So all eyes are on these artists. So it's easy to push these kind of agendas over the years. It's easy to do. You know, like I said, it plants into your subconscious, and now you want to go wear a fucking dress. Now there's somebody out there right now because of Playboy Cardi looking for one of those netted shirts where you can see your nipples through the shit, bro. For real, they looking for that shit now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're supposed to stay men. We're men, bro. We look like a man. We don't, you know, we don't halfway, you know, we're not trying to become genderless where we can walk out one day and we look like a little bit of a woman and then at the same time we look like a little bit of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because I really damn near feel like that's what they did with Michael Jackson as well. And I'm going to touch on that when I drop that video. You know what I'm saying? Because he went from